Welcome back to the Christmas Stampathon. This is the first of the year for 2022. We've got some Christmas challenges set for you over on Facebook, so do come and check those out. My name's Esther and this is Stampin' Star Creations. Today I'm using the beautiful shapes dies, and it comes with all different geometric shapes, including these lovely hexagon ones here. And I was just about to show you what I'm using and they slip out my hand. I'm using the 3 of the smallest dies that come with the set. And I'm using some of these embossing folders. We've got the brick one, this floral one, and this Parisian something swirly one, and this new honeycomb one. I'm sorry, I need to check up on the technical names of all the sets. I've gone ahead and cut out these different size hexagons, and I'm going to just pop them in my embossing folders ready. So using the largest ones in the honeycomb one and the swirly folder, and then the medium one, I want to put these on top of the flowers. Just trying to make sure I got it the right way up, but it doesn't matter because you can just turn it over and you've got the emboss and the deboss and the brickwork. So this time I'm just careful how I lay this in here because I want them to make sure that the brick is going across my hexagon. I'm just showing you here that if you plan carefully with your embossing folders, I'm just going to move these to the edge so this works. You can push it partially the way through, and then you might be able to slip on the second embossing folder if you're cutting out some small shapes like I am today, and it might just save you a little bit of time to run 6 shapes through at one time. So nice and quick and nice and easy. It didn't quite work with these bigger ones because the shapes were bigger, but I wanted to show you the detail of these honeycomb. They're really kind of organic looking, really nice on the emboss and the deboss side. Bringing in Perfectly Plaid and this lovely tree at the bottom. This is the one that we're going to use today. So the challenge is white with a pop of colour, my colour being Evening Evergreen. And I find that if you stamp the outline first in the colour and then use the other stamp to fill it in, this seems to work better so that you can align up the stamp to fit right inside. So I stamped off once, and that's second generation in there, and then just punching this out with the coordinating punch, so it saves you having to fussy cut around all the shapes. They just pop out nice and easily. Then bringing in Merriest Moments, and I'm using a mixture of the To You and Yours and the Season's Greetings. I'm going to mix and match these sentiments. Just fussy cutting down this tiny strip here, To You and Yours. It was very close to the text, but I managed to cut around it. And then I've already designed the card, so I know exactly where I want to lay the hexagons, but it is worthwhile just laying these down to make sure they're roughly in the right position before going ahead and then gluing these down. Got my tweezers handy to help me with the gluing. Now, I'm not being sparing with glue, I'm actually being quite generous with the amount I put on the back. It's a very bumpy surface and the glue doesn't obviously adhere to every single surface, so I found it easier just to put a bit more glue on. So I'm using the deboss side of the flower so you get a different impression, and the de-emboss side of the honeycomb one because I just preferred the look of that. Adding some dimensionals to the tree, and then I'm just going to pop that on the bottom hexagon. And then to complete the flow of the hexagons, I'm just adding a plain hexagon just to the end there, snipping off the excess with my scissors because you can just get in there easily with some snips, and then just applying the offcut to the other corner and then doing the same thing. You just come in there with your scissors and snip off the excess of cardstock. Then popping my greeting on with dimensionals, and then this other little greeting, I wanted the contrast of just sticking that one down with some glue. Then adding in these lovely basic embellishments, just adding a touch of white droplets, and then adhering this to some Evening Evergreen card to finish off the look. And there's my card for today. I hope you've enjoyed watching along. Please subscribe if you're not already subscribing, and do check out the Christmas Stampathon over on Facebook to see what challenges are set for 10 months of the year, and they always come out on the 25th of the month to help you remember what day it is. Thank you so much for watching along. Don't forget you can comment below. Thumbs up are always appreciated, and they're just a free way of showing me that you've liked the video. Take care and have a good day.